Really? We're getting this tutorial now?
Emergency! Pikmin are suffering!
If you blow your whistle with B, you might be able to help. He's in the water!
Pikmin are suffering. Place Pikmin.
I had already extinguished him by the time that tutorial popped up, man.
Pikmin with TF2 fans. Except nobody's blowing the whistle now.
Oh. By the way, 12 years since Pikmin 4 is very complete and nearing release. Remember when fucking Miyamoto said that?
It's not 12 years.
Almost! Go! No, look it up right now! I want you to. Look it up right now.
Pikmin 3 was what, 2011?
It was when the Wii U came out, 2012?
2013.
Maybe 2013.
That wasn't 12 years ago. It's almost 10.
Point is, he's been saying that for so long.
Well,
Wait, no. Listen to me. No, stop doing that. We've gone more time in between the... Okay. The time between Pikmin 3 and 4 is now longer than the time between Pikmin 2 and Pikmin 3.
Yeah.
Hey, Pikmin, that doesn't count. That's just like that's like a mediocre 2D platformer. It's a fine on its own. That game doesn't count. Fucking Pikmin Bloom, the smartphone app, that's just, walk with Pikmin. He fucking wears a potato can. Isn't that cute?
It is.
Look at this. He brought like a flower. Isn't that neat? That's not a real fucking game. I wouldn't know how to make a Pikmin smartphone game. I'm not a game developer. But that's not a real fucking game. So, like, suffering. Constant, never-ending suffering. Everything I like. And he's right there! Everything I like sucks, man. Everything I like gets ruined or gets put on, like, fucking 30-year hiatuses, man. But you know what? I might suffer daily. No one suffers more than fucking Kao the Kangaroo fans.
We're gonna talk about Kao the Kangaroo now?
Sure. Were you gonna say something else before I brought that up? Because you snickered like you had something to say.
I was gonna say tomorrow, Nintendo America. It's like, check out the new Pikmin short film on our Nintendo YouTube channel, Orange Bulborb, a Pikmin story. What the fuck?
That's a fucking electric dweeble.
Is he chill?
No, he's a fucking electric dweeble.
I thought the one that carried treasures were chill.
Well, no. It doesn't matter if he's chill or not. He's electric. He's electric! Point it.
Woogie, woogie.
It kills everyone in one hit, remember?
Is that another Snapple Top?
Yeah, it is.
He's not even doing anything. Now he's doing
That would have killed everyone instantly. Anyway, fucking Kao the Kangaroo. You want to talk about that?
What do you mean? Kao is...
Yeah, look it up. Look it up right now. I brought up Kao the Kangaroo last night. I wish I fucking recorded.
It wasn't last night. It was like last week.
It was last... Sorry, the days blend together when you never leave your house. I brought up Kao the Kangaroo, and it, like, fucking melted his brain.
I'm still not convinced this is real.
Because he still doesn't think that Kao the Kangaroo is real and that it has fans. Let alone people actively, like, let's playing Kao the Kangaroo.
Can you label this as a Kao the Kangaroo video?
Why, so we get extra views?
Yeah. Set in a world of anthropomorphic animals, a kangaroo fighter named Kao sets off on a journey to discover the secret of his long-lost father. He sets off on a journey to search for his missing sister Kaya and discover the secret of his long-lost father. To do this, he must battle the famous fighting masters who are being influenced by a dark power and ultimately face the powerful eternal warrior who threatens the balance of the world.
Is that the description for Kao the Kangaroo 1?
That's the story for Kao the Kangaroo 2022.
Oh, I see. Also, you were reading your phone so you don't see?
Mm-hmm.
Look at that guy. Top left.
Ooh, who's that?
See him there?
Yeah. Oh, Bomb Dweeble. What an asshole.
This guy's here too, though.
Is he a classic Dweeble?
He's either a poison dweeble or he's another bomb dweeble.
Hold on. Kao the Kangaroo is
he's an electric dweeble.
Is developed and published by Polish studio Tate Multimedia, who previously created every other title in the Kao series.
Oh, wonderful.
It was announced in June 2020. This is news to me. which marked the 20th anniversary of the series, with the first concept art and information surfacing the following September. Well, they just fucking announced, oh, we're making a new Kao the Kangaroo game. They didn't actually show anything?
No.
Who cares?
You saw that trailer. It looked like dog shit.
Development shortly started after the series' second game, Kao the Kangaroo Round 2, was re-released on Steam in 2019, following a trending #BringKaoBack campaign on social media.
No, that didn't fucking exist.
No, this has a citation.
This has a citation?
Alan
Bring
Joseph-
back Kao the Kangaroo? That doesn't fucking exist.
Oh, never mind. The trending campaign doesn't exist, but it was released on Steam. The announcement was followed by a short gameplay clip showing early footage Kao in a jungle environment. Tate Multimedia is developing Kao using Unreal Engine 4. Although the game was originally intended to be released in 2021, the developers later pushed the release to 2022. In January 2022, last week, it was announced that the title could also be coming to consoles that same year and would appear on the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series XS, and a Nintendo Switch.
See, that's what the PS5 needs. Knack 3 might never happen. But we're gonna get Kao the Kangaroo 3, baby.
No, it's just called Kao the Kangaroo 2022.
It's Kao the Kangaroo 3.
It's the 5th installment of the franchise, a reboot of the series, and the first title released after Mystery of the Volcano
What?
in 2005.
Not real.
Kao the Kangaroo, Mystery of the Volcano, Polish, Kao Kangiemeka Volcanu,
Wow.
is an adventure video game released in 2005 by Tate Multimedia.
So what? They just made 5 Kao games and only put 2 of them in the States?
Yeah, this didn't even come out in the States. It came out in Europe and Australia. It took 2 years for this to come out in Australia. He's a fucking kangaroo!
That's kind of silly.
In this game, Kao ends up on... this is our Kao the Kangaroo segment, by the way. In this game, Kao ends up on islands where he has to collect...
That's not the description. You're faking that. You're making that
In
up.
this game, Kao ends up on islands. Where
On
He
islands?
doesn't go to islands. He doesn't set out in search of his long-lost father. He ends up on islands.
Islands, plural.
Has to
How'd he
collect-
get there? Who
where
knows?
he has to collect 4 artifacts to overcome evil forces from Volcano and try to get inside to defeat living their scary lava monster called God of the Volcano and free his friend. This is real. This is real. This is what this actually
my God.
fucking says.
Oh, my eyes hurt from you putting that phone in my
I'm
face.
sorry. It's pretty dark in here and my phone was pretty bright.
It's okay. Ugh.
Also known as Kao, Mystery of the Volcano, Kao, Mystery of the Volcano, Kao the Kangaroo Round 3, Mystery of the Volcano, and Kao, Mystery of the Volcano Island.
Many names.
Mystery of Volcano. I'm sorry, not the...
Those Polish, they don't believe in 3-word subtitles. They don't believe in the word the
Rated
very
PG, mild violence.
often. This is the only treasure on this floor, I'm pretty sure, is a rubber ducky.
This action-adventure game article is a stub.
Otherwise known as Rubber Ugly.
This was last edited 19 hours ago.
What? Who is activating? Who is being active on the Kao the Kangaroo Wikipedia?
Somebody, bro.
You didn't look at Rubber Ugly, but it was a duck, and it said Rubber Ugly.
It's fucked up. Are there no mammals in Pikmin?
What do you define as a mammal?
A mammal? What do you... Like, scientifically?
Yeah.
A mammal has hair, gives birth to live young, and produces milk.
Bulborbs.
No.
They're, what do you mean? Live young. Empress Bullbox gives birth to live babies. And then, there's hairy Bulborbs.
Okay. They produce milk.
Probably. Well, when you kill them, they splat, so maybe
It's
nectar is a
disgusting.
form of milk.
It's horrible. I hope you die.
Why?
Dude, teeth?
Yeah, teeth. Grandpa seems
Hey,
like...
everyone, want to see my tooth? I was about to say, has anyone seen my dentures? Up your ass, Grandpa!
Well, we have the exact same idea. This guy, whoever this guy was, great teeth.
It's dentures.
He had his wisdom teeth removed and everything. Very white, very shiny. Shiny teeth and me. Shiny teeth, shiny teeth.
Man, I'm feeling lonely. Bad as I can be.
Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum.
All by myself on a deserted island in an endless sea.
Dun,
What makes me happy fills me up with glee. That shit in my jaw don't have a flaw. My shiny teeth and me. My shiny teeth that sparkle just like a Christmas tree. Final floor.
Sorry, I was looking up.
I haven't been looking at the game the past like 10 minutes. I've been talking about like fucking Kao the Kangaroo and shit.
Where's the arena at? This is very, very important.
Who's the boss? Miyamoto?
She's digging her claws into my knee. Kill her! Ow!
Who's the boss?
You'll find out in like 10 seconds. He's over there.
We'll find out.
Yes, we will.
We'll find out. I'm gonna kill. We found out. Who the fuck is that?
It's him. He's the boss.
That's just a bigger version of an enemy you've already fought. What?
This is the ranging Bloister. Or maybe raging? I don't know.
Yeah,
What?
yeah, raping Bloister.
That's not what I said.
Uh-huh.
That is not what I said, and you can't say that. You can't prove that in a court of law. Anyway, you want to know how he works? Hmm?
Oh, more. What? What does he do, huh?
Alright, watch
Be
this.
normal.
No,
Be normal and chill.
not at all.
Did he shoot eye lasers?
No. He's called the ranging Bloister for a reason. He's attracted to whatever captain you're currently playing as. He's really easy to juke.
So you can't like distract him.
You can't distract him, no, but you just gotta juke him. See, look, he has like one frame where he's not active. Which means eventually you can just kind of wail on him. You can wail in him.
Yeah, you can wail on. Ooh.
And just like that, as you can see, he's already dead.
Some boss.
Yeah.
Especially because he clipped through himself there. Oh, that was the treasure. What's this thing is purple?
Yeah, it's pretty neat, honestly.
Genie of the Lamb!
We watched Aladdin last night. It was pretty good.
We did.
After we watched Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Hunchback of Notre Dame is alright. I think the first half is probably more interesting than any other Disney movie, but the second half isn't.
Ooh, that's me popping my fingers.
Kind of like WALL-E.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I tried to watch WALL-E the other day because it had been a while. Like, the last time I watched WALL-E was, like, literally when I was, like, a kid. Probably, like, 2010.
Oh.
And I remember not liking it because I remember thinking it was boring.
Yeah?
So I rewatched it, and I really like the part that everybody fucking likes. The beginning, where it's just Wally and Eve on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just kind of like a love story, and it's mostly silent.
Yeah.
I really, really like that part. I think it's really pretty. I think it's really nice.
Yeah.
But then the second we get on the cruise ship, it kind of just starts to, like, go down, and by the time I get to the climax, I'm like, this is, like, boring.
Really?
It's kind of, like, Up, even.
Hmm.
Where, like, the first 10 minutes are, like, the best part of that movie, and then just kind of, like, slowly just goes downhill for the rest of it.
I suppose so. I haven't watched Up in a while. I don't really have a good opinion.
I don't know. I'm just not... I'm a big advocate for movies where nothing happens.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of really slow movies that mostly are about, like, characters and atmosphere.
He really likes My Neighbor Totoro.
I do like My Neighbor Totoro, actually. I probably like Spirited Away more. Well, I like Howl's Moving Castle.
That's
Which I know is a lot of people's favorites, but that movie is almost the same. Like, that movie doesn't have a great plot, but it's because it's almost all about the characters and the atmosphere.
Yeah. Really pretty imagery too.
So I don't know. When Pixar movies stop being like Up and WALL-E, when they stop being like movies about the atmosphere and characters and start being like weird adventure plots, I start to lose interest.
Hmm.
It's why I really dislike Inside Out, because that movie has like no fucking characters in it.
What do you mean? It has joy. It has sadness.
And the movie has like no characters. It has no atmosphere. Like, I don't know.
It has anger.
But yeah, I don't know. That's probably one of my. That's the insane thing about that is that's one of my least favorite Pixar movies. But I'm a big Good Dinosaur fan. He just gave me a look for all those who aren't here with us visually. I don't know. I'm a big fan of movies where nothing happens.
I guess so.
Because that movie is just like all those two characters, the Spot and Arlo, and the atmosphere, just the landscapes they walk through.
Well, I mean, that movie, yes, it's about nothing, but it's really boring, man. The story sucks. The characters suck.
I don't know. I like it. It's enough for me.
This is the amplified amplifier, by the way.
This shape is well suited for shit and ass and dick and piss. Shit, what the fuck are you talking about?
Okay. Alright, man. I shall use this as the final part in my new sound equipment. The Mega Tweak... Oh, I thought that said tweaker.
Can't... Whatever, man.
The Mega Tweeter. That's almost just as worse.
Yeah.
That's almost just as bad.
The
Mega Tweeter in the shower room? No way!
This is fantasy. What kind of science fiction is this?
Captain Olimar, this device has increased the acoustic range of your whistle. Look at this. It's much bigger now.
Ooh, pretty nice.
Let's get the hell out of here right now. I don't even know where the thing is. No, that's the wrong way. That's the wrong direction. The wrong direction. The wrong direction. You know, the thing about movies is they're subjective. Like, someone can come up to you on the street and say, my favorite Disney movie is Hunchback of Notre Dame because I love the visuals, I think the music is great, and I really like...
George Costanza.
George Costanza.
His name is Jason Alexander, but I know the actor's name, but continue.
And then they'll look at me and they'll think, what do you think about that movie? And I'll think, and I'll say, you know, that movie had some interesting ideas for like the first 10 minutes. I really did not like Hunchback of Notre Dame. I watched it maybe one time as a child, retained no memories of it whatsoever. Zero Pikmin.
Pretty good.
Retained no memories of it whatsoever, and then we watched it last night before we watched Aladdin, which was nuts because we went from watching Hunchback of Notre Dame to like a real movie. But anyway, the characters were boring.
Yeah.
Nothing fucking happens other than the fact that Frollo gets enamored by the concept of pussy, so he destroys all of Paris. Fucking the comic relief statues that only I don't even remember his name.
Quasimodo.
That only Quasimodo can see and talk to.
Mm-hmm. That's
weird. I don't know why they're there. The fact that Phoebus shows up and he's like, I will be an important character.
Phoebus sucks.
And then he isn't an important character.
As a self-proclaimed Hunchback fan, mostly Phoebus sucks. I hate Phoebus. I hate Phoebus, and I'm actually not even a big Esmeralda fan. I don't like God Help the Outcast. I don't know. I like Hunchback because, one, I think it's a really pretty movie for the most part. Especially that end sequence. As tonally dissonant as it is, where it's like slapstick and Jason Alexander, Gargoyle, flies like an airplane and spits bullets.
And they fucking pour lava all out of Notre Dame. I don't know why that's there. I don't know why in the very next scene all the lava's gone.
Yeah.
And Frollo's corpse doesn't exist anymore.
But it's still a really...
And why when he's hanging on the fucking lion thing, it comes to life and growls at him and breaks away?
We've already established that Stonework is alive. But anyways, yeah, I think it's still visually good. I think the colors are very nice. That goes for that entire movie. It has really good colors.
And the weird CGI characters that are there.
Yeah,
like the
that's
weird models.
It's very ambitious. If you're gonna give Hunchback anything, it's a super ambitious film. But I don't know. I like Hunchback, but it's not. It's kind of like Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew.
We're bringing it back.
We're bringing back Mountain Dew.
It's simultaneously. It's the reverse. It's reverse Mountain Dew, actually.
Reverse Mountain Dew.
Yeah. It's like Hunchback is like reverse Mountain Dew, where it's simultaneously not as good as everybody says it is, but it's still really not that bad.
I see. I mean, I didn't enjoy it, so clearly it's not for me. Maybe I'm not the market for it. Definitely not the market for Hunchback of Notre Dame 2. Quasi learns to put looks aside with like his weird like girlfriend in the thumbnail that was just like a normal guy. Or, I'm sorry, like a normal person.
Yeah. Butterfly's nice.
I know. I didn't say that she wasn't.
All he walked. Look, he's just rubbing his face. Look. Most chill character.
Let's see, he got one whiff of Pikmin smell and he turned.
It's almost like you're stealing his grass.
It's not his grass.
Yes, it is.
Proof? Frogs don't own grass. I don't think frogs understand the concept of grass.
You literally have colonizer mentality right now. Like, oh yeah, he's like lesser than me, so I own this and he doesn't.
So now you're playing the race card.
Yeah, they're a different race. You should have watched Pocahontas. Maybe you would have learned a lesson.
I liked Pocahontas. I was, you know, that movie is strictly about nothing too, but I kind of like Pocahontas. Maybe I'm biased, but I like Pocahontas.
Can we get on record that Waylon PK doesn't like Hunchback of Notre Dame, but he likes Pocahontas?
I didn't say I was like a huge fan. I just said it was like kind of cool.
I still want that on record, bro. I want that like saved. I want that on the notable trivia segment of the Waylon PK wiki. I want that Waylon PK does not like Hunchback of Notre Dame, but says that Pocahontas is his favorite movie.
I didn't even say... See, now you're putting words in my mouth.
And words, to be precise. But after you watch Hunchback, you watch Aladdin. Aladdin is just a good time.
Yeah, it was really, really good. It was kind of insane to me how often I found myself quoting that movie without even realizing it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, anytime something mildly inconvenient happens to me, I'll revert to fucking Genie. Well, I feel sheepish.
Alright, you bad boy.
Just remember, be yourself.
It's so
we
good.
We gotta stop, because then we'll just start quoting the whole movie, and no one wants to see
I want to bring up my point, though, that, like, arguably, like, there's not, like, you'll never find anybody who will have a legitimate argument to say that Robin Williams' Genie isn't the best part of that movie.
Yeah, he's really, everyone says it, but he steals the whole show.
Yeah.
Because, don't get me wrong, I think Aladdin is good even before Genie shows up.
Yeah, I don't dislike any of the characters, but, like, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
At some point, it doesn't matter.
Genie shows up.
Yeah. And yeah, he kind of takes a back seat for the third act, and that's why, in my opinion, the third act is a little weak. The second act is the best part of Aladdin.
Yeah.
Because, like, what? You get, like, the double whammy of Friend Like Me and Prince Ali, and they almost immediately follow that up with Whole New World.
Yeah.
It's unfucking touchable.
No, it isn't.
It's probably the best 3-song run in all of Disney.
Yeah. I completely agree with you.
I think my favorite Disney Renaissance movie is still probably Mulan, though. I like Mulan a lot.
I grew up with watching Mulan the most, because that's one of the ones we had on VHS.
Yeah.
So that's... Hold Me at Gunpoint. It's probably going to be Mulan, and then Hercules, and then Lion King.
Mine's the exact same. I'm not even going to lie to you.
We were talking over it, but we got the triumphant end of the day theme, because we earned over $2,000, I'm pretty sure.
Pretty nice. Yeah, my favorite Renaissance movies are Mulan, Hercules, Lion King. I'm not a big Beauty and the Beast guy.
Yeah.
It's very technically good, and it probably has the best plot out of any of the Disney Renaissance movies.
And it's wacky, too, because you said the reason you like Good Dinosaurs because that movie's about nothing. Beauty and the Beast is kind of about nothing.
Yeah, it's just them, mostly like, characters and atmosphere.
It's just them hanging out until the final act where Gaston realized he gets no pussy.
I don't know. I'm just not a big Beauty and the Beast guy.
Me slacking off and not caring caused like 2 blue Pikmin to die today. Kind of upsetting. Like on the overworld too. At least it's a round number now. Nothing to be proud of.
Quite literally small price to pay.
Yeah. Anyway, so I was playing.
Omar, you worked so hard. Your special bonus arrived today. This is the first. This is the first, right? I bought the kids a few things they've been wanting. They were so happy, and so was I.
That's nice.
Didn't you have more to say? No.
Does she if I scroll? No. I don't know if you could tell, but I was a Pim smiling friends imagining a nice loving family. Oh. But on the topic of like Disney Renaissance, I've been playing Kingdom Hearts 2 recently for the first time in a while, ever since I was like a little kid.
You don't hear me say.
And I got to the Lion King world, Pride Lands.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, everyone likes to make fun of Kingdom Hearts for good reason.
Yeah.
Everyone likes to make fun of Kingdom Hearts. But
Speaking of the opening cutscene where fucking they didn't make a new model for little Simba, so he's just smiling the whole time.
Yeah. But man, when I'm watching cutscenes, like, okay, for instance, I beat the Nightmare Before Christmas world, and it ends with a good message, like, oh, presents aren't about what's inside, it's about the act of giving a gift and being with your friends and being with your loved ones. That's nice. But what isn't nice is the fact that, like, Jack and Sally are dancing the whole time, and there's no music.
I don't know what is Kingdom Hearts' problem with, like, there just not being music in a lot of the cutscenes.
There's no music. And then Sora starts looking at them dancing, and I said out loud, "No, man, come on, don't do it."
You didn't know? I remember that.
And then he imagined himself and Kairi dancing.
Yeah, little Kairi too.
Yeah, that was
really,
the weird part.
It's really awkward.
But music was playing when Sora was imagining himself dancing.
Only original Square Enix characters are allowed to have good, nice cutscenes.
But then the second the fantasy ends, it goes back to no music and being awkward. And that's just like a footnote to what I'm going to say. The Lion King, probably one of my favorite movies. Yeah. That scene of like Simba looking over the cliff and the vision of Mufasa shows up to talk to him.
And there's no music.
There's no music.
And there's not even any Foley. There's no sound effects.
There's barely any sound effects other than just their voices and like generic like nighttime ambience.
And it ruins one of the best scenes in animated movie history.
Yes. and I don't know if they recycled James Earl Jones clips.
I think they did.
But really ruins the impact of that really dramatic and important scene when you don't have that score to go along with it.
And also because it isn't Matthew Roderick as Simba, it's just weird impersonator Kingdom Hearts man.
Yeah. So like,
I feel like that sums up a lot of Kingdom Hearts cutscenes that and it ruins one of the best scenes in animation history.
Yeah. But you know what made up for it completely?
What?
The fact that all of the budget was spent on the Little Mermaid world, and Sora shoots and kills Flotsam and Jetsam and says, sorry, mommy, your poopsies are toast.
Well, also, you forget that he takes his keyblade and goes, that's it! And he
shoots Ursula in the neck. We're never playing Kingdom Hearts 2.
No, we're never playing a Kingdom Hearts game on the channel.
No.
Lorax, unless all of you go right now and subscribe to Waylon PK's Patreon, and we get 50 patrons by November, and then we'll play Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 for the channel.
Yes. Anyway,
this is a SUD generator.
This is the SUD generator. Let's look at the things. Behemoth jaw. I like to think about that. I can't conceive of how a creature with teeth this big could have ever lived. Emperor Bulblax, that bloated meat whale, is the only creature I've seen even half that size. The only thing I can do is hope that I never encounter something that massive. Your mom caught on tape.
I'm scrolling the wrong way, but oh well.
Rubber ugly.
The first time I laid eyes on this hideous treasure, I thought it was a giant aquatic monster. It took me several terror-filled seconds to realize that it's just an ugly statue. What a relief. I was ready to run all the way back to Hokate.
Which is weird, because the duck head he thinks is great.
That's the joke.
I know that's the joke, but still. Scroll a little bit faster. Okay, there's the D... Wait, 2 D batteries? Wait, is that a C battery or a D battery?
This is a C battery. This is a... Wait. C.
That says... But C batteries are, like, skinny.
You're thinking of AAA.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Here's an abstract masterpiece. This is truly a heart-wrenching design. I've never been moved by a piece of art. Every time I view it, I can't stop crying. The ship mocks me by squirting engine coolant at me, but it's obviously just jealous that it can't shed any tears.
It's kind of fucked up.
Honestly, yeah. Anyway, this is the amplified amplifier. Today we searched a deep underground structure that was completely covered in tile. I've no idea what it was originally intended for, but I've decided to call it the shower room. Deep within, I clashed with a sleek bug that coughed up this conical curiosity?
Yeah, you pronounce that like conical, it's not conical.
Ah. Onion replica. And weed. Come on, you gotta read the onion first.
This looks just like one of Hokotate's famous sweet onions. Come to think of it, I gave the onion the name because it looked like a Hokotate onion. To avoid confusion, I'll call this vegetable an onion replica.
Makes sense. Oh yeah, remember we gotta go to the Piclopedia for that classic joke you were telling me that you wanted to tell.
Oh, I already said it.
You did?
It was the guy who's only ever experienced pick carrots, experiencing something else. Yeah, getting real pick carrot vibes from this.
Oh, okay. Anyway, lesser spotted jellyfloat. This is you.
No, it isn't. I said I was the last one.
Really? Oh, okay. Lesser spotted jellyfloat, Cephalus dotylilium.
Cephalus.
Oh, there is an L on there. Cephalus dotylilium, jellyfloat family. This native jellyfloat is indigenous to the region. Unfortunately, it is currently endangered as its habitat is being overwhelmed by hostile immigrant species. Oh, Omar, can you say that? Greater spotted jellyfloats.
Cephalus vortexia, jellyfloat family. Vivid pink coloration is the most noticeable characteristic of this floating life form. This immigrant species is not native to the region, having appeared to have recently arrived on the wind currents. The luminescent organ in its head attracts prey, which it then sucks up and consumes with its lower orifice. Unlike jellyfish, the jellyfloat tentacles do not have nematocysts? Nematocysts. There is no danger in therefore there is no danger in touching them.
That's good to know. I'm guessing the jellyfloats are being overrun by the greater jellyfloats.
Yeah. Maybe.
That's what would make sense to me.
So it's not called an electric dweevil, it's called an anode dweevil.
Well, it's a dweevil and it's electric. Cut me some slack. This is an anode dweevil, Mandarechnia volticula, dweevil family. Members of the dweevil family are known for carrying objects of astounding size on their backs and mimicking them. The anode dweevil is one species in this family. They seem to have no particular preference for which objects they carry on their backs, as they will carry anything they can lift. They boast an internal organ that generates electrical charges, which the anode dweevil releases when it senses danger. There's a boss that we fought.
Yeah, there's the boss, and then I think
Ranging Bloister.
How many bosses we still have to fight, bro?
4, I believe.
Ranging Bloister, Molluscida predatoria, mollusking family. This species of mollusk has shed its shell through the process of evolution. What appears as a flower-shaped protrusion on its back actually functions as its gills.
Oh, that's fucked up.
The ranging bloister ensnares small animals with its sticky tentacles, reels them in, and consumes them. Observers have noted that this creature exhibits a keen interest in flashing objects. It often tries to capture and ingest these objects. Researchers and explorers equipped with flashing identification beacons should be wary when in close proximity to this dangerous predator.
And that's why it goes after whatever captain you are. And that's it, I believe.
What's this?
I don't know.
I guess we'll never know.
Just haven't encountered him yet. Gonna call this a day?
Yeah.
Alright, for multiple reasons. Because it's not daytime anymore, it's nighttime! Anyway, bye everyone.
Well, in that case, I wouldn't call it a day, I'd call it a night.
Yeah, I suppose so. What is that? What is that, nasal spray? Get that away from me.